Okay, I'm back. I had to give some trick-or-treaters some candy. They almost walked off, but now I'm going to finish my ballot. I ended with who I was going to vote for Senate, and that was Steinberg. And then Richard Penn, and I was talking about Andy Puno. Andy Puno, he liked to get involved in issues about women's right to choose what they're going to do with their body. And my opinion was, look, if you're not a woman, you shouldn't really have nothing to say about that. I mean, the thing is, you know, people, nobody wakes up in the morning talking about they want an abortion or whatever. No one thinks about those kind of things, and I really feel that's up to a woman. I raise daughters, and I think women are smarter than what you think they are. So he got into that mess. So I can't vote for nobody that's that narrow-minded. So I'm going with Richard Pan. He's a doctor, and he seems as though he's a little bit a level-headed guy, and he stays out of women's issues because it doesn't really concern him, and I'm with that. For sheriff, I kind of like our uh, Jim Cooper. He's running for sheriff. He's a brother. He's been involved in the community a long time, and he strikes me as make a good candidate for sheriff. Now we get into the propositions. These are good. Now we got Proposition 19. Now this should have been done a long time ago. Proposition 19, this is legalizes marijuana under California, but not under federal law. So once you leave California with that pound of marijuana, your ass could get jacked, okay? But in California, I think they're going to pass this law. They should have passed it a long time ago. There's a lot of people serving time for marijuana. So Proposition 19, give it a yes. Proposition 20. This is the same law we've been voting on for years. Proposition 20. Redistricting. This is Republican way to kind of steal districts that they're not really in control of, but they want to steal these districts by redistricting the area so we don't have control over who's running that district. If it's mostly Democratic, leave it that way. Okay, just because you redistrict the area doesn't mean that nobody ain't gonna vote Democrat. So I'm saying no on 20. 21. Established an annual vehicle fee surcharge to help parks, fund the parks and grants. Well, I'm gonna say yes on that. I changed my mind. I was gonna say no, but I say yes on 21. The parks do pay back. They pay back the state. 22 prohibits the state from borrowing from transportation fund. No, state shouldn't be borrowing money from the transportation department because that deals with the roads and deals with public transportation and stuff like that. And I'd say that yes on that. Yes on that one. 23 suspends implemented air. I said no on 23. I said no on 23. It suspends implementation of air pollution control, requires major resources of emissions. This is that law that the oil companies are supporting you to say yes on. Put no on that one. See, they trick you with these propositions. Yes means no, no means yes. So I just said no. On 24, repeals recent legislation that will allow businesses to lower their taxes. See, okay, if you say yes on that, that means that they're going to raise the taxes on businesses. So I'm saying no on 24. Okay, this one is Proposition 25. Very good bill. Okay, this changes legislative vote requirement to pass the budget. And if they don't pass the budget, they don't get paid. I'm with that. Yes on 25. On 26, it requires that the state and local fees be approved by 2/3 vote. These fees include those that address an adverse impact on society or environmental causes. Uh, I'm saying no on 26. No on 26. And 27 eliminates the Commission on Redistricting. Eliminates State Commission on Redistricting. Oh, eliminates the State Commission on Redistricting? Yeah, I'm with that. Vote yes on 27. Measure B. Measure B, this is an ordinance that repeals increase. Shall the ordinance repealing increase a monthly water and sewer fee? I'm with that. Yes on B. Yes on C. C is a marijuana tax. This allows you to be able to tax marijuana when it becomes a business. You selling marijuana and whatnot out of a pseudo pharmacy or whatever you call it, they can tax that. So that's my picks for 2010 November 2nd on Tuesday. Please go out and vote. And if you're a Democrat, please vote. We have a black president right now, and we need to allow him to have the majority, at least the Senate. He might lose the House, but at least let him keep the Senate. Because if we do that, you know, at least some of the things that we want will get passed, okay? Well, that's my thing. I'm not really a politician or nothing, and I'm not really supporting anybody. I'm just looking at what I'm seeing. I may be wrong. Whatever. Sue me. You could take my advice or not take my advice. I mean, you know, it's up to you. But I'm looking at 19, 25. I'm really firm on, and 26 to eliminate that redistricting thing. No, 27. Yes on 26. Yes on 27. Yes on 25. And yes on 19. And that's the ones I'm pretty much sticking with. I may be wrong in the others. Okay? Thanks, folks. And go Giants. I think we got it. We got it this year. Too bad Barry Bonds ain't around anymore.